Nike, I'm doing it like Nike. We going all night, yeah.
All about is mass we playing. My woman tell me I'm straying. I say, baby, what you saying is mass alone a day. But the same thing repeating, drinking and so are cheating. But a condom it always open. The job singing.
You think we done? You think we done? We go stop up the people wrong with no business. Up in the air, everything going up inside there with no business. And if you never know, well now you know that we don't give a squat about you. We don't really care about you. Die, we.
Behavior stink like vagrant. Call it a triple flagrant. Alien like immigrant. Never trouble, no infant. Nice woman with big bum bum. Hit me back, pure choke and jump. Rum in my head, bang, 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 bang.
You wanna talk, but we got no stink. We don't really care what you think, boy. We don't care. We don't care.
Yeah. Oh, na, boom blast. Oh, as I bust the door is a movie. Plenty sexy gal looking groovy. It's like so much of them I'm choosy. My God, the gal them unruly. As I reach the bar I meet Susie. Then she introduced me to Rudy. She showed me something to control me. If I say what I see, they might sue me. One look and a chance in one thing until it's done. It's the way the gal them just do it and carry on. When they make up their face, wind back and start to perform. Make me put on me and pan me and like me just get hard. Watch thing, make me jump and sing. Watch thing, can't step on body balancing. Watch thing, whining in and out of time, it them spread out and gone like keep producing. Watch thing, when they bubble and start back it up. Watch thing, make the thing explode if it up. Watch thing, oh Lord, I am tempted to touch when them legs apart and them open it up. I say, whoa, this party I have plenty thing. Oh Lord, I say, watch thing, hey, whoa, this party I have plenty thing. It's plenty thing, hey. It's only stronger man vodka. Two sip and it's a new chapter. Head spinning round like a chopper. All the meat and she back like lobster. Them gal in here not to play with. They look bumbo sexy too rotted. Pum pum, short sex rated. What they have on us where they naked. Hey, hey. One look and a chance in one thing until it's done. It's the way the gal them just do it and carry on. When they make up their face, when they start to perform. Make me put on me and pan me and like me just get hard. Watch thing, make me jump and sing. Watch thing, can't step on that balancing. Watch thing, whining in and out of time, make them spread out and down.
I love how you move your body. Come, shawty, walk it for me. I'm standing nothing to say, cause your lips them look so good like plenty cherry. You lift and you drop it for me. Oh la la, mama, fait to pete. So you on the road yesterday. The rhythm your waist up like two lele. Cause I must get a taste of that waist, mama, before I die. Just give me where you never give nobody, don't be shy. I know all of them who watching, they go talk. But when they talk, we go tell them, I don't know about you. But when I don't in the band, me and a woman and me chanting, no nana. She dancing to Afro soca. I don't know about you. But when I'm on the road and I'm in the mood, you know I'm not sober. She grip me like a man over, got me chanting.
Take two shots already and I'm feeling to party. I want to free up my mind. Free up my mind. Tell them whining dirty and I'm feeling so haunted. I want to bend up a spine. Just make sure your backbone brace. Your backbone brace. Waistline brace. You know what, girl? Brace. Take time brace. Hold on brace. Take one brace. Make sure your backbone brace.
Girl, if your engine working, show me your engine room, girl. Just some girl engine broke down and can balloon. From your engine working, reverse. I wanna drive it now. Back up, let me drive it. I wanna drive it now. Right out and drive it. Let me drive it now. Unplug, baby, drive it. I wanna drive it now. Give me that, let me drive it. She said that the man before only drive it in the first gear. She want a man to rev out the engine and change up the island's gear. She want a man to pop a wheelie, put everything in the air. She want a man to rev it one corner and drive it up like he don't care. Girl, I want to put it in your engine room. Yes. Want to put some fire in your engine room. Yes. Want to put some gas in your engine room. Want to put some foot in your engine room. So me sing, girl, I want to rev out your engine. back it up now, let me revolt your engine. I want to revolt your engine, back it up now, let me revolt your engine. I want to revolt your engine, back it up now, let me revolt your engine. I want to revolt your engine, back it up now, let me revolt your engine. Left hand drive, left hand, me tell the left hand drive. How do we go now, right hand drive? Right hand, me tell the right hand drive. Let we go now, left hand drive. Left hand, me tell the left hand drive. Go down low now, right hand drive. Right hand, me tell the right hand drive. All the girls them all love how me driving. Drive, look you drift it and slide it. Drive, rev the engine and time it. All the girls me know how we find it. Them no want it back. Want the engine harder. Make the block them spark.
KTP, just for you, baby. Yeah, hey, yeah. KTP, just for you. KTP, just for you, baby. Yeah, hey. KTP, just for you, baby. Yeah, hey, yeah.
Give it to me, that workout.
Give you the workout, girl. Give you the workout, girl.
Give it to me, that love. Give it to me, that workout.
Give you the workout, girl. Give you the workout, girl. Give me the workout, baby. Show them that you're not lazy. Ooh, lately, that body driving me crazy. Gym body. Now give it to nobody, oh, gym body. Original, them can photocopy, oh.
We never over. You sending me loca. I want your love. You giving me pressure. Love never sober. We dancing in soca. Ride you like brum.
And you know we end up going low.
What you say, man? That's how man love make you take up bars like hamburgers. When we reach fence, place turn over. Crumpton carpet, girls all over. Don't get sweet. That's how man love make you take up bars. When we reach fence, place turn over. Crumpton carpet, girls all over. Don't test me. Don't test me. Don't test me. Don't test me. I drunk and I feeling away. 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 Hold on again and I say, the alcohol is high. I drunk and I feeling away. Hold on again and I say, the alcohol is high. Bambali. I drunk and I feeling away. Hold on again and I say, the alcohol is high.
Me and Mighty blessed like it is the last one. Enjoy yourself, we not going home, no. I got the last sweat, cause I'm feeling awesome. Every time I step, we mash up the road. Yeah, no line to be set.
When it's my time now. When it's my time now. This is the right time now. Somebody say yeah. Thank God it's Friday. I'm happy on my best Monday. I can't wait till Saturday, no way. I'm ready now to party. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. It's party this weekend. It's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's jump up, yeah, jump up. And it's party this weekend. Since 8 o'clock this morning, I've been working all the way. Well, this life is so repetitive. I do the same thing yesterday. Well, it's bills and rent and tax and things out of our groceries. When the weekend come, I manage it from it's my day. Somebody say yeah. Thank God it's Friday. I'm happy on my best Sunday. I can't wait till Saturday, no way. I'm ready now to party. And it's jump up.
Come wine for daddy. Get a wine for daddy. Keep her out. I like the way you grind for you. Get a wine for daddy. Get a wine for daddy. Get a wine for daddy. Hello, baby. I'm talking to you. Hello, baby. I like the way you the booty bounce. Money there no be bank account. I swear to God I go spray you pounds. Forget your man is a bloody tout. Softly, they wine. I'm slow, baby. Make a easy, no to me. Roll your waist, sexy on the beat.
going to green. Medasi. We dia look good to green. Hey, oh who gave you no pose? Nice shoe looking. Oh who this girl not like him? They be like him. Oh na say, sa. We dia look good to green. We dia look good to green. Oh who fresh brand one pity. Oh do club once you starting. This boy they fresh. If I catch him, man, oh na say, sa. We dia look good to green. Medasi. I look good to green. Hey, yeah, no pose say yo. Why don't stop boy. We dia say kumasi koko me na me hene ne bunyi na sa toko. Ono wana matam yo ko me de me target here na dia bua yo no ntima to frega mo sabatori. Obiton car, oton mango. Don't compare Trasako to Zongo. The renting cars here, you call Empire Foresight.
Turn it up low to the top non-stop. Play some shop when the tune them drop. Turn it up low to the top non-stop. Play some shop when the tune them drop. Turn it up low to the top non-stop. Play some shop when the tune them drop. Whole place back from the front to the back. When we are party, the thing go hot. Turn it up low to the top non-stop. Play some stop. Turn it up low to the top non-stop. Play some Turn it up low to the top non-stop. Play some shop when the tune them drop. Whole place back from the front to the back. When we are party, the thing go hot.
guest here with me. Well, all our guests are special, so that's kind of a little bit repetitive. Mr. Kimali. You go by any other names, Kimali?
Nah, only the one and only Kimali.
Yeah, you like this famous people with one name, right?
Yeah, just one name, yeah, you know? As simple as that,
yeah.
Kimali.
Alright.
But you could add the storybook to it.
I could add the storybook to it. Right? Okay. So, Kimali is what we would call a social media personality?
A little bit more. I feel like the social media personality would only like put me in a low bracket.
Okay.
So I would say a little bit more than that, than just that.
All right. So when we come here, it's a conversation. So it's never anything where we drill you or we ask you a million questions to make you feel uncomfortable.
It's definitely not. I'm drinking right now.
All right. Good.
Some water though. Huh?
So what I'm going to allow you to do is to tell the people who you are, what you do. But before we get into that, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to allow Kimali to tell you all where you can find him, social media, business page, whatever it is. You need to get a hold of him. As usual, don't forget to follow us. Now we have one tag across all social media platforms, which is GMGT.LIVE. Whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, you'll find us at GMGT.LIVE. So hit subscribe, hit like, hit follow, keep growing. Definitely love the feedback. 2020, our motto is peace and greatness. All right, so look out for that. Without any further delay, Kimali, tell the people of GMGT who you are, what you do.
First of all, good evening everyone out there on TV land, you know. Big up yourself with the utmost respect, no disrespect. You know, I love y'all bad, but you know, they're far from y'all. So you're gonna tell y'all really. You know, my name is Kimali. A lot of people know me from doing Instagram skits and stuff like that. But I've done some other projects that a lot of people don't know me for. But like I said, my name is Kimali. I do videos, I do directing, I do so much that it's kind of hard to just tell you guys what exactly I do, right?
So you're a man of many talents.
Many talents. That's exact words.
And it's safe to say it's around the arts of video and acting.
It's around the arts of entertainment.
Okay, arts of entertainment. Okay.
Right.
So what first got you? When did the bug bite you? And you're like, man, I love doing this.
Well, it was weird because it started in high school. I was supposed to be in aviation academy.
Okay.
Right, where I was supposed to fly planes. My mom was like, we're gonna get pilot, the first pilot in the family and whatnot. So I made some type of mistake and I ended up in communications instead of, the conversation with my mom wasn't that nice, you know?
Yeah.
But I ended up in communications, and you know, we was taught like to like do video editing, production and stuff. Which was just like the basics and stuff, but I just fell in love with just being in front of the camera and I just like being silly, you know?
Right.
You know, being myself and just in front of the camera, I'm a whole different person.
So I looked at a few of the videos. How did the acting and the short skits, how did that come up?
Well, most of it came from like life experience, like just, you know, normal things that I've been through in my life. So I'll just try to make fun of it just to like ease the pain of it sometimes.
Okay, so what was the start? Like, the inspiration was the life experiences, but what if you sit one day and you might lie? You know what, I'm gonna do a skit and see where it goes.
Well, like I said, I was doing videos since high school.
Okay.
And we were doing like short videos, and then my bro Kobe Nation, right? Like you'll see him in everywhere. He's like video production, editor and everything. So he bought a camera, a little bloggy. It was like a little tiny camera, and he said, yo, we're gonna start shooting video outside and just put it up on YouTube. I was like, yeah, that's great. I'm with it. So we started shooting videos. We started a production company called JJB Active. Then we changed that. We went to Colors TV. From Colors TV, we started just doing little skits. Yeah, no one was paying attention at all. Sometimes like 5 views.
Did it start on Instagram or y'all were?
No, it was YouTube mainly.
YouTube mainly.
Instagram wasn't even around yet.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
Instagram.
So you've been doing this for a minute?
For a minute, yeah.
Okay.
Since about 2008.
Okay, cool. 2008.
Yeah,
that's like 12 years ago. And
yeah, wow. It's been a minute.
Yeah. So YouTube not getting any views. What kept you guys going? Keep doing it.
I think that's the love of it. Like honestly, when my bro Kobe Nation, like together we just love creating things that we could just sit back and just say, yo, it's funny to us, because there's a lot of videos out there that people do, and but sometimes you just want to watch something that you would want to do, you know what I'm saying? So I like just creating and just letting people in and see what we can provide for them in that aspect.
Have you guys ever worked on any big long form projects? I know most of the skits I've seen is like for the social media age, but anything?
We have some other things we're working on right now. Right now I'm producing a show called the Soca Hotspot.
Say that again.
I'm producing a show called the Soca Hotspot.
Soca Hotspot.
Yeah.
Stop right there. We're not moving. Talk to me about that.
Right. So the Soca Hotspot is mainly everything soca.
Yeah.
Covering whether it's news, soca, whether it's lifestyle, everything soca, just the whole diaspora of soca.
Okay. Is that going to be something you guys are going to post-produce or do something like live? Is it going to be a live
It's post-production.
Post-production.
A lot of it is being post-production.
So you guys are going to sit, make the video, then go and make the edits and then post it to like your YouTube channel or something like that.
YouTube channel, and we're also looking to push it live.
Live, okay.
Right.
All right, so that sounds good. I like that idea. Definitely something went off in my mind already. So, Soca Hotspot. How did that come around? Are you like a big soca fan?
Not. I wouldn't say I'm not a big soca fan, but I haven't been listening to a lot of soca lately. Okay. But because of the Soca Hotspot, I started listening to a lot of soca. But I wasn't for like the past 3 or 4 years ago. Like I wasn't listening to no soca. I was just deep into dancehall. Okay. But one of our team members, Priscilla, the soca enthusiast, she hit me up and she was like, well, she hit up on Colors TV and she was like, she wanted to do a show. So I was just thinking like, what? And I looked through her like her Instagram and stuff. I'm like, oh, she's into soca. I'm saying, so I'm like, oh, I could create a show called the Soca Hotspot, and just see how we can grow with that.
So when are you guys looking to launch that show?
Oh, it's already launched. It's live on YouTube right now. The Soca Hotspot at Colors TV with a K.
Oh, nice.
And that's KOLORS TV.
KOLORS TV. So Colors with a K.
Right.
Anything that you guys are doing outside of that?
Outside of that, we're dropping some music soon. It's kind of like on the ush, but we're dropping some soca songs, dancehall, a few different songs.
You are the soca artist or the dancehall artist?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both. Who's doing the productions?
We're gonna be dropping it through Cypher Mill Entertainment, which is the label, and Cypher Mill he's a great partner of us, and he hasn't done any major production right now. Right. He has dropped a few different things, but we just feel that connection is going to be fitting for us.
So you guys have a whole team of creatives.
Oh, a lot.
Yeah.
And still looking for more. Right now, Call Steve, we're hiring interns, hit us up, seriously.
So I hear you talking about the Colors TV brand. What is Colors TV? Tell us what's the mission of Colors TV and what content are you guys looking to produce?
Well, Colors TV is mainly, a young generation trying to empower, every generation from start to finish, from Genesis to the end. Because a lot of people come to America or they travel abroad in different countries and they don't get to like reach back into their culture and grab everything.
I fully
like
agree.
Colors TV, we want to just bring everything together, whether you're from Grenada, Guyana, Trinidad, Jamaica, Barbados, wherever you're from. We just want to like bring everybody into one collective unit and just put out great production, show the entertainment talent.
What has been your favorite production so far?
My favorite production. I did a movie with Major Hype. I was in a movie and it was pretty good. Nice. I played a barber. The movie is called Foreign Minds Think Alike.
Yeah, I saw some of when they were filming. I was seeing a lot of promotion for it, but after the movie released, I pretty much didn't see anything. So what happened to that project?
It's kind of on the ush, but in due time.
It's still not out yet?
It's out, but it's gonna be relaunched.
Oh, yeah, because I saw somebody on Instagram talking about it while he was filming, and it's like coming soon. And then to me, I saw something like next week or something, and after that, complete dark. So it's gonna be relaunched.
It's gonna be relaunched.
All right. So you have a substantial part in it, like.
I played a barber.
Yeah.
And my role was very funny.
Yeah.
Trust me, you don't want to miss that.
Okay.
Trust me. You don't want to miss it.
I am very enthused by local talent. And when I say local, I mean within Brooklyn, but I mean anything Brooklyn or New York does is pretty much international because we kind of set the standards.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So, you know, how does it feel to be like somebody who's like pushing the culture? Because I notice you have a substantial following on Instagram. You know, what is that like having so many people like liking your stuff, reaching out, saying how much, you know, they're enjoying it? What's that feeling like?
Honestly, sometimes I still don't believe it.
Yeah.
You know, it's like sometimes it's a dream when I see like so much people are so like into what I'm, you know, my production and what I'm trying to give to them. It confuses me sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, it's honestly, I'm grateful. You know, thank you guys, thank you. Appreciate that.
So talk to me. I looked at one of your skits, and that one was real funny to me. The one where I think you stole the money out of your dad's pocket or something like that.
Right.
He slapped the hell out of you. How, is that from personal experience?
Well, I've never stolen money from my dad, but
could tell
I
us.
got
You
away
could-
with it.
you
I
could-
got away with
oh,
it.
okay.
I got away with it. I did steal money, but like just like the situation, I reached to the door.
Yeah.
He figured out that his money was no longer there, and it got heated.
Yeah.
So it was like a personal experience, but a lot of it was like fabricated because
Yeah.
you know the pots and pans. You know, I did it
For the dramatic
Right.
effect.
But it was a personal story, and I never stole again, guys. You know? Never. I've been good since yesterday. You know.
So tell me what's the future for Kimali? What's your hopes? Where you want to take it next?
Well, next, I want to take it in like each and every aspect of entertainment wise. Being, I'm going on the music, like I just said. Music is coming, guys. You know.
Right.
Also, I want to do bigger projects such as movies, you know, web series. I really want to dig deeper into like my acting talent,
Right.
and you know.
So web series, movies,
Movies.
any roles that you've tried out for, anything like that?
I've tried out. I had a tryout for what's this movie called? Night School.
Right,
I
that's
didn't
with
get the
Ke-
part.
that's
Yeah,
with
with Kevin Hart. Right.
right.
I tried out and didn't get the part. I was playing a high school student.
Okay, you were supposed to be one of the high school students.
Right.
Okay. What's that like? Auditioning for a part in a big
Auditioning?
movie like that?
It's kind of nerve wracking, honestly.
Yeah.
Like when you get there, they're just like people just come in. They're so strict, and they're like, "All right, so go to this room, and then you get in there, and you're like, "Good afternoon" to like the producers and you know the directors and stuff, and they're not even smiling. They're just like,
They're just like get down to
"Yeah,
business.
come, let's read the script. Let me hear what you got." Yeah, they're like,
So what was the temperature in that room like? And when I say
Ooh,
temperature, not hot, but
I felt like when I got there,
Yeah.
my ghost left my body, left me, and I just went there like in spirit, and I was just trying to do my best. I figured that's why I didn't get the part, but that's all a part of the learning process. Right.
So producers is there.
Producers.
How does it work? They like, hey,
All right,
this
so
is read the part.
they give you maybe a few lines, maybe a rundown on say a brief synopsis on say, all right, this is all I want you to say.
Right.
So we get there, and I'm like, all right, I forgot what my line was, but it was something high schoolish.
Right.
I said it, and they said okay, and they asked me to do it one more time.
Yeah.
I did it one more time. They looked at each other, and they're like, okay, we'll call you. and
that's it.
That's it.
Okay. And how does that process work for someone? You have to have like a booking agent, or do you?
Honestly, you don't. There's
Yeah.
a lot of agencies out there right now that you guys, anybody that's willing to do acting and want to, pursue an acting career or even modeling. There's a lot of agencies you can just, freely sign up. Online agencies and stuff like that. I can't name a few right now, but there's a lot of them freely. You don't need booking agents because a lot of people think you might need a booking agent, but you really don't.
You don't.
Yeah, you can start off with small roles like behind the scenes, stuff like that just can boost your career into major stuff.
So let's say you land the acting role of your life. Who is starring alongside you?
The acting role of my life right now. Who's starring with me?
Who's your co-star?
It's like so much. I only have one.
You don't.
One co-star.
No, you don't have to be one. Just
all right.
yeah.
So all right. So definitely Eddie Murphy. Definitely got to. I don't care how old he is. If he's pushing in the cane, Eddie Murphy. Then honestly, it would have to be Kevin Hart next, and The Rock. I'm gonna be biased right now, but you know, I love those guys. Like
any white boys you would like to act with?
Ryan Reynolds from Deadpool.
Okay.
Right, he's hilarious. Cool. Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds.
He's another
cool.
one.
Yeah.
Other than that,
any ladies?
Ladies. Shoot.
All right, let me give you mine. I like Scarlett Johansson. I'm in love with Scarlett.
Halle Berry. Halle Berry. I don't care how old she is again. Halle Berry.
I think Halle Berry's like every black guy's dream.
Halle Berry and Zendaya. Yes.
Young and coming up. Nice.
Yeah, she's very good at acting. Like she's funny as hell.
Did you ever take acting classes or anything?
Oh, I never did. Never took any. But I'm willing to go pursue some acting classes. Okay. It's in the near future.
Okay. So you're focused and you're just knocking these things up.
I'm trying, man. It's a lot of work, you know. Just trying to stay humble, keep working.
So speaking about a lot of work, how much time do you put into making a video?
A video, all right. So say for instance about the video we just talked about earlier. That video I started at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't know if you noticed, but like daylight changed out. I think I finished that video around 7, and I was finished shooting, and it was just a 1 minute. Yeah,
just the shooting part. Yeah. And what would editing take?
Editing was fast.
Editing is fast
because I know what was there. I shot everything, but it's by myself, so I'm doing a lot by myself.
So camera. In a typical situation like this, you would set up the camera. Do your lines. If you make a mistake, you have to do it again.
Yeah, just keep doing it about 20 times, see how it works.
Wow.
Sometimes I go whole D, I go real hard.
So let's say you do, are you watching it, deleting it, or you just doing it?
No, I'm leaving it.
You're leaving it, and then you're going to
because I never know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, and then when I go back, it's like, oh, that was pretty good. Yeah, because watching it on a small screen, you're like,
yeah. Wow. So it took you about 4 hours to get that done.
Oh, roughly.
And that was
only 1 minute. 1 minute video.
Yeah, that's a 1 minute video. So roughly a 1 minute Instagram video depends 3 to 4 hours.
Well, there's a lot of creators that do it differently, but I like the angles. I like angles and stuff. Angles look at this. Look at this. This is a prime example. This is perfect.
Yeah.
Angles is just, it makes everything look better.
It makes everything look better when you can get some dynamic perspectives.
Cinematic and, I like that.
That's big for us here too.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I love it. I smiled. It was like, I felt at home right now. I'm drinking. A little nice. I know. I ain't nice. Yet.
So, you're from Guyana, right? How long have you been here?
Officially?
Yeah.
7 years.
7 years. Okay.
In and out, because I've been back and forth. Okay. Sometimes I'll spend months, even years in Guyana and just come back. Depends.
Nice. So when you decided, all right, this is it, I'm coming over, what was that like for you?
I still haven't decided, Honestly, I still haven't fully decided.
So, for me, I always ask this question, because when I decided, well, I don't really know if I decided. It's kind of like, hey, you got this piece of thing.
Right.
Go out there and make something of yourself.
Right.
So it wasn't really.
Well, in that aspect, I have decided.
Yeah.
In that aspect and chasing my career, it's like, I have to go do this, just to make sure that I can give the people what they're really looking for out there. I really want to do some Caribbean production. I feel like the Caribbean is missing production on so much things. Like soca is a big thing in the Caribbean. Soca is major, and soca is barely, considered as top genre.
As a genre.
Right.
Yeah. So my thing is it's interesting that you bring up this conversation, because I have a DJ friend that posted something like that yesterday on Facebook. And his question was, hey, he feels really bad every time he turns, you know, the radio on, and we don't have an official FM dial,
Right.
like an official, not this 2 hours in the morning, and you know, and we should have been able to do something because, you know, I think this is something that we are so quick to give up, and maybe we can blame the older generation because
Maybe.
I think the younger generation right now, we kind of trying to stick to it. We doing the parties, we pushing the culture.
Sure, right.
I think when I first came here like 15, 20 years ago, and I first got here, it wasn't that big. You had like a few namesakes that did it,
Right.
but it was mainly around Labor Day, and then you
Right.
pretty much didn't really hear it.
You wouldn't hear anything about
Right.
soca or any Caribbean
Yeah, I know
nation.
it's kind of like a year-round thing where, you know, the promoters and everybody's pushing it. But coming back to that topic, he was like, yeah, we don't have that. And a lot of people, there's a lot of opinions under the post. And everybody knew what the problem was.
Right.
Like, oh, soca is not a genre, there's not enough money, this is not a business, you know. One guy is like, soca is not a business, then somebody else came up and said, no, it is.
Of course.
And it was some back and forth, and one of my friends raised a valid point. He said mass, like the business of mass,
Right.
will quicker do something that promotes soca than soca that does something that promotes mass.
Exactly.
But yes, I think in the way we think of it right now, but why separate it? I think of soca and mass as synonymous. You can't have mass without soca, so why should I separate that? And mass, the business of mass, is a multi-million dollar thing. I read an article, I think was in the Times a few years ago, and some of the people that caters to soca in Trinidad and Tobago, they start preparing from around March or April. That's right after the carnival
Really,
season.
right as soon as it's
Yeah. Band launches in Trinidad happens in like July and August.
the year
Yeah.
before.
Yeah, the year before. So I don't think there is not enough business. I think people like yourself, the younger generation who's coming up, we need to make it. We don't need to accept somebody saying soca is not a genre. To whom? Soca is a genre to me.
It's very much a genre to millions.
Yeah.
To millions.
To millions. And a lot of European countries are having
Right.
carnivals.
Japan.
Yeah. So,
Japan is big on soca.
so who is it that we got to look to say that soca is a genre? Can we decide that on our own?
I think production wise,
Yeah.
I think we are like as a culture and you know, as a Caribbean unit, we need to like do more production based on around soca, around the soca artists, and that's what a lot of the soca hotspot is about.
Yeah.
It's pushing the talented, you know, soca artists and the soca music, the culture, everything that soca is about. Because we don't have production, really don't have no production for no type of soca. Have you?
When you say production, you mean like musical production? Because I know
Not musical.
Oh.
But like video production.
Right. So that I think is an infant industry that's coming up around that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you see the artists are taking the time to create videos and storylines
and shows about soca. I watch so much shows about hip hop, about what else? What other genre? Dancehall, reggae. So much. I don't see shows about like soca.
So why don't you think this is happening?
Because like we said, soca is not considered as a genre.
But there are so many millions and millions and millions of people who's showing up to these carnivals every year. Celebrities. Why do we have to wait? Like, to me, this is a mind game. The only thing that's telling us soca is not a genre is because somebody told us that's some music industry. Who's the music industry? We are the ones to set the trend and say, hey, you know what? This is ours.
Right.
This is what it is.
This is what we can do.
Exactly. So I think people like yourself, with that show that you're thinking about, is going to change that attitude going forward. And we have a project that's coming up that's going to change the game around not just soca, but culture. So we're not going to look just on the soca side, but that's going to probably be 70% of what we do here. But it's going to be about the culture. And I think that point you raise about spreading that culture, it's important because when I got here, it's probably one place or two places you could go to.
Right,
and,
to
you know,
party and stuff.
To
right.
party and feel like you're back home.
Like you're just, you know.
Yeah, and you know that has changed a lot, and I think it's for the younger 20-somethings who is coming up, and they're trying to keep that culture alive, and I like it. So how do you think you're gonna add to that? Besides, I know you have the soccer show, and what other things do you think you can add to and the videos?
Well, like I said, I'm gonna be putting out some music, some soca songs. So you know, I'm.
You want to give us a little freestyle?
It depends on what you want. Yeah, you know, it's a lot of things.
So anyone, man.
DJ can give me a little 1-2 beat there. What is it? Or you want it acapella?
Anyhow, whatever you're comfortable with.
All right.
Anything.
You putting me on the spot. It's better take a shot for this one. I gotta really think, you know. I'm on the spot. All right. Good music, good times.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Put that bump up on me, mommy. Put that bump up on me. Put that bump up on me, mommy. Put that bump up on me. Hold it there. No, brace. And let me see that waist. Come here, brace. And let me see that waist. Yeah. That bumper needs to be charged. It's bigger than a garage. That bumper needs a divorce. To me, it needs to report. Because that bumper needs a support. All right, you don't need to know that.
All right. So that was dope.
Small thing, you know.
So that's part of what's coming, right?
A lot of it was coming.
All right. Yeah. So can I ask you something? Are you gonna come and premiere it here?
You know what I could premiere here right now?
What?
I could premiere a reflex of dumpling if you want.
Do it, man.
All I need is, you know?
Do it, man. I'm game.
But I definitely will come back and promote
Premiere?
the other soca songs that I will be dropping. Definitely. Why not? Good music, good times. I will always want to be back here.
Okay, so talk to me. Let's give us that refix now. Man out and stunting.
DJ, you have a rhythm for me?
Yeah, I have the stylo on there.
Oh God, trouble.
Yeah. So, Kimali, artist, actor, entertainer, extraordinaire.
Director,
producer, extraordinaire.
It's
gonna give us a little something. We lining up the yeah. Well, I have the intro outro. So do I? I think I do. Yeah, so we're getting something lined up for him, and we're gonna get it going. You got it? I don't know if I have it loaded in the crates.
Yeah, I did a general search. Man, you know, we don't even need the beat, you know?
Yeah?
We don't need the beat, you know? Still gonna have to do it safe speed, you know?
Yeah.
First of all, big up G. You see me? Good music, good times. You see me? Big up yourself. Yo, honestly, I appreciate you having me on the show, bro.
Yeah.
That's first of all. But
Don't
put me on the spot. Don't put me on the spot. GMGT, you don't know. Out and bad, stunting. My youth broke you fronting. Anywhere we go, we have something. And we have a thing what beat like drum thing. And it sound like the beat when it humming. I just with style of your girlfriend coming. She want pipe, we do plumbing. We're too bad, we're too cunning. All right, you know, all right. It's a family show.
I think we gave the man too much to drink tonight, you know.
I think that's what happened here.
Yeah. So let's see. I want you to do a skit for us at some point. So we gonna relaunch, rebrand, everything inside here is gonna look different. So I want to go into your creative mind. Tell me how that works. So I say, hey, Kimali, GMGT needs a skit. We need something to promote. Tell me how that creative process is gonna go.
So first I would ask you, like, you know, what's your ad campaign you're looking to, you know?
Okay.
What you trying to push, really?
So what I'm trying to push is this brand new social media platform that's gonna represent for Caribbean culture in New York City and the rest of the world.
All right, so you already got me at Caribbean culture.
Yeah.
New York, rest of the world. So
Right.
at that point now, we'll just, come up with simple little skits around the promotion and what you're really trying to push.
Right.
So it depends on what I would really want to do, because there's so much, like, we could pull up with skits is weird. Sometimes I like live skits,
Right.
and sometimes I like post-production skits where go back and edit. But live skits I will go with that.
You would want to do a live skit for that.
Yeah.
Okay. What vision are you having? Where are we doing it?
Right here.
Right here. We're
Right
gonna do
here.
it in studio?
In studio.
Okay.
Y'all in the middle of like a little production happening,
Yeah.
full interview going on.
Yeah.
I just walk in there,
Yeah.
Where's my interview?
Yeah.
I'm ready for this,
Yeah. I'm feeling it. Let's keep going.
I'm getting the person out of this chair.
Yeah.
I gotta sit here, I'm here.
Yeah.
Let's get it. I'm here. I'm ready to be interviewed. Yes, Banner Boy, what's going on? Tell me what's going on. Call me. Where's my name?
Yo.
All right.
All right, so I like where we're going. So I'm definitely going to be in touch, because sometime around April we should be doing something. So I want to feature as much local talent in Brooklyn as possible, because I want this to become the home of the culture.
That's dope.
Yeah, so this is going to become the home of the culture. It's definitely what we're trying to do. Maybe we could think about some maybe longer projects, maybe some 15-minute projects. I've had a couple of ideas about, long form, maybe 15 minutes episodal, 30 minutes, 45
definitely,
minutes.
I would definitely would like
so-
to collab with that.
So we could definitely figure out.
That would be sensational.
Yeah,
You guys hear this? This is live? Oh my God.
This is live.
Oh man.
So tell me some of your inspiration. Like, who are some of the people that inspires you, that makes you say, hey, you know what, let me keep doing this, let me keep pushing?
First and foremost, I would say myself, and my family, and just like my background of where I came from. I wasn't always the richest kid, or I didn't get the nicest sneakers and them thing.
Same here.
Came from the down bottom. So just having a chance to create and having so much people looking to what I'm doing, it gives me a drive every day to just get up and say, I have to make sure I'm doing all it takes to make sure that everyone in the world is, I might not be able to save everyone in the world, but I can alleviate some type of pain,
Sounds good, man. Sounds good. So who are some of the people that inspire you?
I would say Major Hype, definitely
Hype,
Major
okay.
Hype, big up himself on that.
You know him?
We have done some projects, we have done some projects. Like I said, the movie, and not the closest of friends,
Right.
but
I understand.
Right.
You guys in the same industry.
Right. I would say Rick Fox.
Rick Fox.
Yeah.
Rick Fox?
Rick Fox.
Who used to play basketball, Rick Fox? Wow.
Rick Fox.
That one surprised me. I've never heard somebody say Rick Fox.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Yeah, tell me why. I want to hear this. I know he's a businessman, a genius businessman.
That right. I like his. That's what I was gonna tell
Yeah.
you. On his business aspect, he's very intelligent. And I appreciate. He's like the closest thing I would say to Trump. Not to bring up Trump or nobody, but Trump is good on business, and yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Rick Fox is amazing with business. He knows how to
he spots trends ahead of time.
Yeah.
Even with the whole esports thing.
Yeah.
He was one of the guys that jumped out.
He's amazing with that. So
okay.
Him, Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
There's a few others.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, there's a few others.
What about musically?
Musically?
Yeah.
It's a whole lot. Burna Boy, first of all.
Okay. Burna Boy is
Burna
hot
Boy,
right now.
I like the little sibling, Burna Boy.
Yeah.
Big up yourself. But Burna Boy, Drake, Popcorn, of course. Big up Poppy, you don't know. Unruly Gang, straight. Vibes Cartel.
World Boss, I think today.
But on the
is his birthday.
soca side, I have to big up Marshall.
Yeah.
I have to big up Problem Child, Skinny Fabulous. Them man, they could write music, yo. I'm telling you, you know.
Who's Skinny Fab? Yeah.
Could write us. They could write. Like I appreciate their lyricalness. You know, understand? So I have to pay homage to them dudes. You know.
Okay. So if you had to do a collaboration with any one artist, this one I'm going to restrict you to one. Any one artist, whether it's dancehall or soca.
I would have to go with I have to go with father of soca, man, and I have to be Marshall.
Okay.
I'm sorry to be biased to everybody, since I'm only limited to one, but Marshall would be number one pick, you know.
If you were to sit with Marshall, what would be some of the things you'd want to ask him?
I would ask him like what gave him the drive to just continue doing music for so long, because I feel like Marshall has been doing music for since he was like a kid, basically, like 8 years old.
Yeah,
and
the standard.
Right, and he's been in so many generations and decades. Like I want to know how does he keep coming up with like good, good music to keep flowing with each generation and whatnot. That's kind of hard. To be in. Yeah.
How many artists that we were listening to in the 90s that we still listening to right now?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Elephant Man drop a thing there, but big up Elephant Man same way.
you seen that recent dust up on social media where he was wearing some fake Balenciaga.
Right. I did see that. Ellie, I don't know what's going on with the thing. Ellie would have said sizzle. You don't know.
I heard he had a reunion with Harry Toddler too. Yeah. You didn't hear that?
Who?
Elephant Man. Scared him.
Really?
I heard they had a reunion.
Listen, Elephant Man is like, he's a good artist, but Elephant Man has built his career on just remix his songs. It's like he's one of the biggest remixers, so I gotta respect him same way. But do your thing, Ellie.
So in terms of creativity, how much of it has to be original, or how much of it like even in music, a lot of people will take some inspiration from here, take some inspiration from there. Does it work the same way for your brand of entertainment?
For a video wise, it does the same way, because you could see somebody do some type of a video, and then you build more ideas around how you can formulate and go about doing a video of your own. Yeah. So some inspirations can be affected into that.
Okay, nice. Now, is there anybody else that's doing what you do that you're close with, or you'll bounce ideas off?
My bro, Kobe Nation,
Kobe Nation. Kobe, whoever you are, man, you're important to this
Kobe
guy.
Kobe Nation, you already know. He's editor, videographer, everything. He does it all. Like when you want great quality and like crisp video and stuff, big up Kobe Nation, you already know.
So a question that I usually ask, like usually we've had some soca artists here on the round table. They tend to be kind of close-knit, especially here in Brooklyn. A lot of them will work with one another. They'll bounce ideas off one another. I know you said Major Hype is an inspiration, but is there anybody that's doing
like video production right now?
That you're close with, you talk with? Because I know there are a few Caribbean video.
There's a lot. There's a lot. Like there's people that I have been close with before, and everything with life. Sometimes we move apart and stuff. But right now, I'm basically rebranding, so a lot of those connections will be like new. So I don't really have a lot of connections right now to exactly tell you, who I can say I bounce ideas off of right now. Is mainly, a close team, like Colors TV team,
So I'm going to ask you a question. If you had to pick one accent, the Guyanese accent or the Bajan accent, which one?
As in what? As in what? Wait, this is deep. This is deep. As in what? As in what?
Which one?
For the rest of my life to speak?
Yes.
This is simple, buddy. The same one that are speaking right now, which is Guyanese. Big up everybody.
So that would be kind of biased.
That would be biased, but listen, Bajan accent, I love to hear it, but I wouldn't want to, like be speaking it for the rest of my life.
Man, anything I hear either in a Bajan accent or a Guyanese accent is funny to me.
Oh yeah, it's obviously funny. It's like it's like automatic.
And you know what? I almost missed this question. Couldn't leave here without asking that question. If I had left here tonight,
Trouble.
without asking this question, it would have been a big, 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 big problem.
Trouble.
Why is it chicken curry? and
Oh
not
my
curry chicken.
God. I know this is coming, you know. I ain't safe at all.
Talk to me.
Oh my God, man. Good music, good times. This is how you gonna put me on the spot. It's like, on the inside note, all right?
Yes.
So, ask them back the question one more time. I'm gonna let you know in the proper
Why
guidance
is
form.
it chicken curry
Uh-huh.
instead of curry chicken?
Because you got to.
Yeah.
You can't. Where's the curry? We use the curry the chicken
Yeah. You season the chicken,
in the curry.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No, but
that's what you're doing to the
but
chicken.
at that point you're making chicken curry.
No. Curry is the verb.
But you know, but chicken
Yeah.
curry is
But
is
chicken
the
is the
food you're
noun.
making.
Yeah.
So it's
are we
chicken
gonna,
curry.
Are we gonna chicken barbecue?
No, you can't do chicken barbecue because when you say barbecue automatically means some type of meat like chicken and them, you know, them type of thing though.
So okay, so maybe I barbecue, let's say steak. So it's steak barbecue.
No, but it's chicken curry. and this how it gonna be.
So
Chicken, right? It's chicken curry. You ain't currying the chicken. You chicken in the curry.
the chicken in the curry.
Make sense.
Okay. Kamali, I'm gonna give you the win on this one.
Ding.
No.
It was the win.
Yeah, no. We can't concede as yet.
White flag?
No,
White
yet.
flag. Okay.
So what else do we? So do we ball basket? How do we basketball?
Wow. Wow. Well, in the general term, we would basketball.
Yeah.
Because that is the proper general thing to say. I would
Okay.
basketball. Like I'm a basketball player. You understand?
Okay. Yo, I couldn't help it, Kimali.
And you couldn't ball foot either, you know, you got football.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Okay.
But it's chicken curry, you say.
So, is it peas and rice or rice and peas?
All right, there's another thing.
Yeah.
It is definitely rice and peas.
Right.
Because rice has got put first and then peas after. So,
So it's rice and peas. So don't you put the curry in the pot? Don't you put the curry in the pot and Kimani, I think you're exposing your cooking skills here.
I think I just did. On purpose, you know. I don't want nobody eating my food.
This is a skit, Kimali. We need to come up with something on this.
Oh,
What you
most
think?
definitely.
What you think?
Definitely.
Yeah,
I'm
so-
with it.
yeah.
Oh, y'all gonna see that?
Yeah. Chicken curry chicken.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think? No?
Wait, oh.
Wait. It gotta be. You prepare the chicken first and put the curry after. That's what you say.
Yeah.
So it's chicken curry.
It doesn't matter. Curry is the verb. That's what you're doing to the chicken.
Oh, you're saying you're currying the chicken.
Yeah.
Right. You see?
So it's curry chicken. So by right, it's supposed to be curried chicken.
It is curry chicken.
Yeah.
No, but we say curry.
Exactly what it is. But
So,
curry
okay, is it
curry.
chicken stew or is it stew chicken?
Chicken stew. Hey, guy, it's chicken stew. Like. But no. I'll be a little stupid.
Yeah, I know.
It's
We're
definitely
just
stew
having fun.
chicken. You know,
Okay.
it's definitely stew chicken.
I know
you
we're having fun with it.
Some people say chicken stew.
Yeah, but some people say chicken stew, you know?
Yeah.
It depends on which borough you're from.
You make the chicken and then you stew it.
Right. You see? You know exactly what I'm talking about, you know?
Oh, man.
Big up yourself.
I don't eat chicken, so I guess.
I don't eat none of that either. I say I'm a pescatarian, guys. I don't.
What's a pescatarian?
Well, a pescatarian is someone that only eats seafood.
Oh, so that's, you only eat seafood?
Only eat seafood.
You don't eat chicken?
No chicken.
Bro.
Bruh.
No steak?
No steak. I see. Koi Maga, I don't take up enough space.
No meat, no anything?
Nothing.
Well, yeah.
It's meat, but it's, you know, protein.
I'm trying to move in that direction, bro, but it's hard.
It took me a while. You know? It took me a while.
So slowly you gotta.
No, I made one gradual jump. I just say, you know, no more meat.
And
this
that was
is it. Done.
Boom.
And then, you know, it took some struggles.
Yeah.
You know, never relapse. You know, I ain't had to go to rehab, but it was pretty good.
So in the summertime when all these barbecues is going on, what are you doing?
I just walk around and get the can. If they get can, it's proper.
Yeah. So
bring the can with some mozzarella cheese.
Yeah, and that's
proper.
And that's it.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. Or maybe if they got a little, you know, the peppers on the stick.
Yeah.
And some shrimp on the stick. Oh God, what's called shish kebab?
Shish kebab.
Right. Yeah. Proper things. Babka shish. Yo. Babka shish.
Gotcha.
Touche.
So come on, let's kind of wrap it back in. Now, Colors TV. I know you said you guys are in a rebranding, so we're gonna talk some about your business. Talk to the audience, let them know where they can follow Colors TV. If you guys have a website, how they can get a hold of you guys if they need production or anything.
Right. So right now you can find Colors TV on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and that's Colors TV with a K, so it's KOLORS TV. And you know you can find me, Kimali, your little sweet bye, and ting at KIEMARLEY Kimali. Nice. Simple as that. But if you put Storybook, you'll get that too.
Storybook?
Yeah, which is STORY book.
Okay.
So the Storybook is basically it's everything. It's my story. So you know, it's Kimali's storybook.
Are you writing anything right now?
No, only skits. I write a lot of skits. Okay. A lot of skits, a lot of production songs and stuff.
So you do a prolific writer?
Most of the time I'm writing. Yeah, most of the skits you see that on the YouTube at Colors TV, it's written skits.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man, I always like to see young people or just Caribbean people in general.
Once it's Caribbean, we win.
Yeah, just pushing the culture.
Not biased.
Yeah. I love it. Any size, form, and right now I think we're on the cusp because a lot of creatives are out there. They're
most definitely.
putting their stuff out there.
Respect to all of them out there. You know, keep doing your thing. Never give up.
Even I was looking at the Housewives. Those shows, they're like jumping in every carnival.
There was a lot of Caribbeans.
Caribbean, Trinidad. So I mean, hopefully Grenada, or Guyana, or St. Vincent, or one of these other.
And I noticed a lot of you know, major like pop artists and rap artists are entering soca too. It's looking on the upside for us.
It's definitely good. So I think there's a lot in store. We're gonna definitely consider you a friend of GMGT.
Oh, most definitely. I'm family now.
I'm
like roaches. I don't die. I multiply.
True story. I'm not gonna say the name. I went out to eat on Friday, and maybe you can do a skit on that too.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you. So I'm sitting there, me and my daughter, we there, and we're talking to each other, and out of the corner of my eye, I see somebody kind of jump back. I'm like, what the hell is happening here? I thought the Iranians was coming to shoot up the place.
No.
I was like, damn, Trump done did it. So when I look to the other side, I notice another girl and her boyfriend is watching the girl who just jumped. And she started like, you know, when you get in the hives,
right?
She started itching. So I'm wondering, what the hell? So I'm looking on the floor now. I'm like, gotta be a mouse or something. I'm like, if that's the case, I'm out. Because we didn't even
That's a deal breaker.
Yeah, we didn't even get our food yet. Look up the wall, there is one giant roach. And the Americans say water bug, the big
big roach, the Caribbean roach.
The Caribbean roach.
Oh my
They call it water bugs over there.
Oh my God.
And I was like, damn. But you know, these American people, it's just, oh my God. So me and my coconut Caribbean self had to get up, stomp the roach down.
What? Yo, you're the road.
Yeah.
Restaurant owes you food for life if you want to still eat
I
it.
got applause. I had to. Yes, the section was clapping. They're like, yes. Yeah.
So you didn't pay for your food, right?
Yeah, I mean, ordered.
After stomping out the roach?
Yeah, and it was a giant one too.
I was calling an health inspector, you know?
Yeah.
So
no, here's the craziest thing. The grade was pending on the door, so they didn't even have a grade.
oh my God, trouble.
And after all of that, I still ate.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was alright.
Well, them say, you know,
Yeah, it was
you
alright.
don't know what you don't know.
Yeah, true. I agree.
You could be eating anything, you know,
Yeah,
but you
so-
don't know. Once you don't know, you're
So
good.
make a skit for that. Give us some credit. And we're
You know
good.
what's crazy? I had
Yeah.
a similar
Yeah.
situation. The other day, I went to buy a pack of banana. I put the banana on the counter, and a same size roach just stroll out the banana and just walk past the clerk at the thing. The clerk didn't even mind it. It's like the roach lived there. We was invading. You understand? This roach walked past everybody, you know, good morning.
Yeah.
And did he thing. The clerk didn't even try to fan it off.
Even bust it up.
Me and her eyes looking at him like, so you ain't gonna
It's like if nobody acknowledges it, it's not there.
right.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're not gonna mention nothing about the roach that just, you know, strolled past all strong, but it's scary.
Yeah.
And that was banana. I didn't even buy it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's banana. I don't,
It's in a skinny can.
yeah, but why the roach hiding out there? You understand? It's like, put back your house then. I put it back. I put back. I didn't want
Any
to
victim?
break up a family, you know, next night buzz the banana, the whole kids and everybody. No, they're not gonna work. Not gonna work.
Oh man. Yo, Kimani.
Appreciate
It's been
you.
a pleasure, man. We did about an hour.
Oh my God.
Shy of an hour. Definitely, we're gonna be talking a lot in the future.
Most
I
definitely.
appreciate what you're doing, man. You're moving the culture. You have a nice, substantial following. Keep doing what you do. Appreciate it. When you drop your music, this is the place to
You already
be.
know. Top performance.
Yep.
Same man.
And we're gonna have the place set up nice.
GMGT.
Yep.
Same speed.
Yep. So, guys, again, thank you for tuning in. This has been another episode wrapped of the Roundtable series. Like I said in the beginning, we're all on the same tag now on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, GMGT.LIVE, and you can find us across all 3 platforms. Like, subscribe, follow, do what you have to do, share it, let the world know we're here, we're growing, and we're not leaving.
Thank you guys for having me.
Peace.
Appreciate it.
Put down my works real quick. Hurry up and fly out again. Can't stand one class too long. You don't want me. Cooler man. Cooler man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's stuck by this. I show you how to do this, son. Da da da. Da da da. Da da. Problem child. Here's the fire. Watch it, let me fly over them. Fly high, high over them. Put down my works real quick. Hurry up and fly out again. Can't stand one class too long. You don't want make moves you wrong. Why do a song with you saying bold on the chorus? Why? Money off you run. Yo, pull up in a brand new car. Get any girl with me want. Me get money with me want. Buy out the whole damn bar. No, she not like waste man. Never have money 9 months. Free like Buju Bantan. Yeah, we are the real top dog. And if you know, then you know we are the flavor. Flavor. Flavor, 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 flavor. We full of style, we are the flavor, 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 flavor. We full of style, we are the flavor. Lord, please protect me from them bad man, yeah. And keep me from girl with dirty character. Lord, I'm begging, please watch over my friends. And if you can, what? Please do not send no police from the end. Dig this, make sure you witness this. The outfit 666. Designer business this. We in a top form. Thick chicks, slim chicks, mixed chicks, kiss. First class, man class, big trips. Big house, mansion, wish list. Stunt boss, no we no tech talk, big
and let them listen a phone right. Forever, 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 forever. We full of style ready. Forever, 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 forever. Turn up the energy. We out there, we out there, we out there, we out there. We not going home, we out there. We out on the road, we out there. We out there, we out there. We out there, we out there. We not going home, we out there. We out on the road, we out there.
Hey, girl, them a wine and a tick tick tock to the time and a bubble them behind and a I man want some banana. You know see that we trending right now, we trending.
Yeah,
At the bar we spending. Girl, them a wine up a bubble up a drinks in a cup alcohol we blending.
going so, down so, down so, down so, going so, down so, down so, down so, going so, down so, down so. Anywhere we go, you know we run roll. Go back so, back so, back so, back so, go back so, back so, back so, back so, go back so, back so. Anywhere we go, you know we run roll.
Tell them
We run the road.
corral them.
We run the road.
We have the girl them.
We run the road.
Tonight I be a problem. Caribbean we a tell them.
We run the road.
Time so we tell them.
We run the road.
Dance all so we tell them.
We run the road.
So we tell them.
We out there, we out there.
Alright.
We out there, we out there.
Alright,
We not
yeah.
going home, we out there. We out on the road, we out there.
Alright,
We out there, we out there. We out there, we out there.
Alright,
We not
yeah.
going home, we out there. We out bad and I just can't stop. My behavior is over the top. 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 Non-stop. Behavior is over the top. My behavior is over the top. My behavior is over the top. My behavior is over the top. Non-stop. There's a different kind of energy, right? Yeah, I think I'm borderline crazy. I think I'm borderline crack. Yeah, cause whenever the music hit me, I just behave bad and I just can't stop. My behavior is over the top. 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 Non-stop. Behavior is over the top. My behavior is over the top.